heartbreaking that I can't put my child in here and feel safe. It's heartbreaking that I feel like my little newborn baby's not going to be able to go in this car and be safe in 2 months.
After Whitney Gaines and her family were in a terrible car accident, she thought her auto insurance would take care of the damage.
That's why I pay insurance, is for it to be fixed if something happens, and it's why I bought this van, for it to be safe if something happens.
But she's in a dispute with her insurance provider. Whitney's demanding that the repairs be made to manufacturer standards.
So if we get into an accident again, it needs to crash correctly. The frame needs to be able to handle a crash correctly. My sensors need to be able to work correctly.
But at least one collision consultant says corners are being cut on her repair because
most body shops no longer work for the customer, they work for the insurance company. They're fed by insurance companies.
David Montanaro is often hired by customers to inspect a car after it's been repaired to determine if it was fixed correctly and to calculate the diminished value. He says when your insurance company tries to steer you to one of their preferred collision repair shops, hit the brakes.
The worst thing you can do is ask an insurance company of where to get a car fixed. It's kind of like if you have a heart attack and you need bypass surgery, do you ask your insurance company for the cheapest doctor? It's a bad decision.
Repair shop co-owner Kevin Moreland agrees.
Make sure you find somebody that works for you and is not contracted with an insurance company.
Many of Kevin's customers come to him when they notice problems with recent repairs done at other shops. He says most collision centers just can't keep up with the latest technology needed to diagnose today's cars because none of the insurance providers pay enough money to the repair shops.
So you have a number of cars that get put back on the road that the safety equipment is not going to function properly.
And here's the proof.
I started, of course, with one box. Now I'm at box number 5. Which is maxed out. I'm in a cardboard box now because I got to go get another crate, but I'm on crate number 6.
David is a licensed auto appraiser, displaying all the paperwork for 59 cars he's responsible for taking off the road in the past year. Virtually all of the cars had been repaired by insurance-recommended facilities, but after he had them inspected, the problems were found to be so severe, the insurance companies finally agreed to crush the cars.
Every one of these 59 cars could have been back out here on the road one day for sale for somebody that's taken an 18-year-old daughter and send off to college with a car that's structurally unsafe, and they don't know it.
I understand with business, you've got to make money, but I also understand that when people's lives are on the line, that should not become an issue anymore.
Lesson learned? In Georgia, your insurance company is not allowed to tell you where to get your car repaired, but be forewarned, they may not cover all the costs if you choose the repair shop. So do real research about the repair center your insurance provider recommends and see if there are complaints about aftermarket products or cutting costs. Next, be involved in the decisions, ask questions, and finally, demand transparency and get explanations about the repairs.
Don't let this happen to you. Find investigated and certified companies at Trustdale.com. And remember, every Trustdale company is backed by the Make It Right guarantee.